We are going to be talking about sexuality and sexual health. Talking about health, we know that being healthy entails many issues. We have the physical, the social, and of course the mental health of a person. So today we are going to be focusing on this the sort of mental health of the person with just sex, the mental health of a person, and today just like focusing on sex and today we are talking about like what men think about sex, because there are so many videos, so many materials about sex, but is most often related to the woman. But what's the point of the view of the man? So let's see what the men think about the sex. The first thing which I find very important is that men can be told like what to do, especially during sex. Women, we are sort of like we receive instructions from our women, and we also during sex is not different. So we want to receive instructions from them because it's their body, and the woman, she understands her body more than the man. So, and for in a registered relationship, for the man to sort of for the sex to keep on progressing in a good way, the woman has to always give instruction, like not always right. I feel from the start she always has to like tell the man like this is what works for him, or this doesn't work, and so that the man knows exactly, how to play with the woman's system. And giving these instructions is very important, that it should be given in the right way that doesn't look disrespectful, and also it should be like, in sort of sexy way that works well with everyone. This kind of, as a woman you should have those traits, and how you should have know how to communicate, and pass on some this kind of vital informations in a very nice and respectful way that makes that does not sort of play on the man's self-esteem. So for example, I would love it if you do it like this, and all those things, those nice, sweet romantic words, or those nice romantic ways of saying or giving those instructions are very, very important for the both parties to enjoy this sex issue. The next thing is that as men, we always like to take responsibility in bed, and that's not a bad thing. But some women see it to be like not good, but that's just nature of a man. We like to take the responsibility in bed, but uh, it shouldn't be represented or misunderstood. And and this is very important because sex is something that the both parties, they have to link together, and sometimes the man takes the responsibility, and sometimes the woman should also should take the responsibility. And this is very important for the both parties to enjoy what they are doing, and or rather to enjoy the sex. And of course, when talking about pressure, men feel a lot of men feel like they are under pressure to satisfy a woman. And of course, we know that there are so many videos about crazy things about sex and all those things, but sometimes people don't understand that sex is a mutual thing. It's the both parties. So don't just be like a stick, and you expect the man to just do everything on you and you become satisfied. You also have to give yourself in. You have to let yourself enjoy the thing, and you have to be in that mental space to enjoy the whole process as well. And when doing so, it helps the both parties to get to that maximum potential, or what they call orgasm or whatever, so that they can really enjoy the act of sex. And the next part now, this is something which is very rare. Like men need to be praised. That's just normal. That's something people don't think about it. Women don't think about it. People don't talk about it. And but that is something which has to be incorporated in our sexual activity or in our sex life. Is especially in regards to registered partners, because familiar when you become too familiar with somebody, you feel like you don't need to praise that person, or you don't have to give that um, They need to appreciate when it's needed, or yeah, we feel always that the man has to be the one to you know give the to give the nice words, to say the nice things. Like they always say, sex doesn't start in the night, or it doesn't start in the when the activity the sex itself started, but it starts from the sweet words and all those things. And honestly, the sweet words doesn't need to start only from the man, because sometimes the man, being a man, being responsible, a responsible man who is taking care of his family and school fees and all those things, sometimes these things overwhelm us, and we feel sometimes to do these things. And it's also the place of a woman to start it, start, send that nice text, send that romantic stuff. And I think the man is going to respond to it, and it's it grows from there. And also, after the act, after the sex, be genuine to praise your man, tell him how it was, and what needs maybe some in a nice way as well. Say some things that needs to be improved and all those things. And with time, everything, your sexual life is going to get better and better. We all understand that the essence, the importance of sex cannot be minimized in our relationships, or in, like, I will emphasize, I'm talking about registered relationship. And one of the reasons why a lot of women are becoming like lesbians, is that they feel that a woman understands their body more than a man. So for this reason, they are becoming lesbians, because they feel the woman understands stuffs about her body that the man doesn't understand. But I don't find that entirely true or correct, because if you educate your man on what you think, on the things that he should do to get you there, he will do it for you. He will do it for you. So it's very important for us to communicate and praise the man when it's needed. And also, women are sometimes, men are worried about upsetting you, the woman. We feel like women need we need to pursue the woman. We need to follow, like, to force the woman into having sex. And it sometimes feels like the woman is doing the man a favor, allowing him to have this thing, which is something he is supposed to have. Sometimes the man also needs to be hurried up into it. Sometimes the man wants to feel like you know the woman is the one, like, pushing him to have it now, not that all the time he has to be the one to approach a woman for it and all those things. So it's very, very important that sometimes the woman is the one initiating the sex act. And also, when we as men, we sort of are always the one initiating the sex, it makes us nervous, because we don't know if the woman actually is going to enjoy it. Because when you are forcing someone into something all the time, you are quite confused, like, is it that the person is not enjoying the act with you and all those things. So it makes us feel nervous, and we might not in the long run want to keep pursuing you or asking for it. And these are one of the things that leads to divorce and stuff like that. Because before you know, the man is cheating, and the woman also maybe is having her own activities out there. And all those things are things that we are not really talking about in our society, but it's really killing relationships and marriages as well. So these are the points that I sort of thought I should share with you guys today. And subsequently, there will be coming more healthy tips and stuffs, like whatever. I'll be sharing a lot of things about our health. We know our health is very important. Most of us in the Western countries, and even maybe Africa and other places, we are like more focused on getting money, focused on hunting the cash, but forgetting to take care of the body that hunts the cash, that fetches the money. So I will be coming up with many more videos about our healthy tips, and what we should be doing to stay healthy. So please, if you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao.